I'm kind of in that what's next period again. There's like, I have this great life living in paradise, and I go and there's animals and I swim with dolphins, but there's things that are like, I don't want to say missing because I'm happy.
What we see is that in your what's next situation, it does not need to be a wondering what's next the way we would describe it for you visually. Is you are looking at the menu and deciding what's next. You have this menu in front of you, and you get to choose. What would you like to taste now?
Yeah.
You are not waiting for anything. There need be no waiting for anything, waiting for it to show up in your life. Look at the menu. What do you want?
Well, that's a really good question.
Yes, it is a wonderful question, and we invite you to play with it, to think about what is it I would like, and how exactly would I like this seasoned? How would I like this flavored? What temperature would I like this to arrive at?
How tall is he going to be? Sorry.
Definitely. How delicious is he going to be? How is he going to delight me? How am I going to delight in delighting him? We invite you to play with all the details, and we will say to you, you have not yet done this fully. And so we invite you, truly, what's next on the menu?
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes, like, there's a part of me that, like, that waits for signs.
Yes. Yes. You don't need to wait for someone else to tell you what's going to show up in your life.
Yeah.
What are you ready for? What do you want to feel? What do you want to experience? What do you see was missing from the meal you've already been eating? Order it up.
I want a man and I want money.
Oh, but dear one, okay, we see that is what you want, and we want you to spend your time, spend your energy, your feeling place of really feeling it out. What does it feel like? What is it? What is it? What do you love about it? Really amplify it, because money, a man, they have all kinds of resistant things that could be attached to them. We want you to clarify all the good and match up with all of the good, because you are vibrating so high that we can't let it into you when it is just a blanket asking like that, because it would come with too many negatives that your vibration is not in alignment with.
Right.
So we invite you, play with it, feel it. What is it going to feel like? We want you to know the feeling of this man in your bed. We want you to know the feeling of looking into his eyes. What does he bring to you? What do you bring to him? How is the expansion in the universe because of this connection? Yes, fantasizing, enjoying, and play with what we were talking about earlier. Moving your body, flowing that energy, the sound, vibration, and allowing your feeling, imagination to go crazy. And there need be no waiting around. You will feel it. You will feel when you slip into that vibration, that knowing, that seeing and experiencing what it is that you want, and it will be there. But it can't be a longing. It can't be a feeling of, I am missing out on this. It can't be, what's next? Someone decide for me. Someone pick out something good for me. What's next? No. You can feel it. You can get in there, dive into that feeling vibration, and as you feel it, as it washes over your physical being and every cell of your body can feel the joy of it, it will be in your life.
Alrighty then.
and we want you to pay attention because you have had evidence. You have had evidence showing up of men, of relationships. Pay attention. Pay attention to the magical creative powers that you have. When you are in alignment, when you are feeling the deliciousness of what you are living and what is coming and what has been, yes, the waiter can deliver it easily to you.
On a silver platter, as you've told me before.
Very true. Very true.
Huh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get more into the feeling place. With the money thing too, because I noticed that when I get into the feeling place of having money and being able to pay off certain things, I notice where limited thinking is.
Yes.
So I think, in getting to the feeling place, it also serves to identify where that feeling in your stomach comes up, where that knot, where that resistance feeling comes.
Definitely.
And I think, once you identify it and call it a name, you are this limiting belief. It's easy. You can even get rid of it in the moment because you've identified it.
Yes.
So.
Yes, and the power of recognizing, the power of calling out those vibrations, and we know that there are many that you are connected with at this point who are afraid of any negative feeling, anything that doesn't feel really good. They are afraid of that. They think that they are doing something wrong and they try to push it down and away. Look at it. What is it? Let it go.
Yeah.
Don't hide it from yourself. Look at it. And when you look at it, you can let it go. You recognize it. Oh, wait, I don't want you hiding in my closet. Toss it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So very true. This is a feeling game that you are playing when you are in physical. And so often you disregard, and we are not just speaking of you, we are speaking of those in physical, disregarding the big you, disregarding the feelings, the answers that we are constantly giving you. Constantly giving you. Pay attention. And as you recognize those old dirty socks hidden at the back of your closet, throw them out. I
like that analogy.
Yes. they're not serving any purpose other than to stink up things, and that doesn't do you any good. Yes. We know what joy you are opening yourself up to. We know the possibilities you have created, and we want you to begin to recognize that feeling of resonance that you can feel washing over you, and it is the opening to receiving of each cell of your body. You can let in so much.